Well, this is the historic Naze Tower. It gets visited by about 200,000 people every year. We're right up at the northern end of the constituency. Coastal erosion all along the east coast is a massive issue. Now, you might say, well, nature's nature, but there are things we can do. There are things we can do with sea defences to stop what is now an eroding rate of up to 15 feet every single year on the sandstone cliffs beneath here. So look, I'm going to meet all the guys that run the Naze Protection Trust and see what I can do. Well, I'm with David Eagle, who's the acting chair of the Naze Preservation Society, and this is a problem all up the east coast. As you can see, it's sandstone cliffs that are eroding, and David, they're eroding more quickly than ever before.
Over the last decade, we've gone from 1 metre to about 3.5 to 5, an unsustainable issue that is irreversible. Once the sea's taken it, it's gone. You don't have a second take on this.
Yeah, and it matters here because what are the risks? If this particular bit of coastline and the tip of the Naze goes, what are the risks?
So we've got 3 principal assets. We've got a Naze Tower at the top, which is an icon for the local tourist trade, brings in 200,000 people onto the Naze alone. You've then got the Anglian Water Sewage Works, Water Treatment Works, which serves 25,000 local people. Absolutely critical infrastructure, discharging to sea. If that works is compromised and the pollution issues on the beaches, the local tourist beaches, are critical. And the third one is that the Naze forms a barrier for the Hampel Water National Nature Reserve, within which there are 200 jobs, 1,000 yachts, of which produce full-time skilled work for Waltonians.
So sea defences are needed. There's a cost to these things. What I've learned today is the Marine Management Organisation, another one of these Blairite type quangos that self-fund, that are accountable to nobody, and these guys try and get permission to do work and you just get blocked.
The frontline officers are brilliant. They've been really, really good. The issue is the lack of flexibility in the system. There are only 2 forms of licences, and there should be more that actually reflects where you're working, the support documents they need, the fact that you've been through the planning process beforehand, which consults with all the same agencies that the MMO consult with. The whole process seems to be inefficient and ineffective and expensive. The coastline is moving fast, it's unsustainable, and we cannot afford to have this long permissions process.
Big issue. Something can be done, but once again, in modern day Britain, we come up against bureaucracy and the quangocracy.